Hi, I'm Aubrey Shines. I'm Senior Pastor and Bishop of G2G Ministries in Tampa, Florida. In the last few days, the Democratic Party aired their debate with their 20-plus candidates on a few various media outlets, as well as the individuals that support them, and those individuals, not just their base, but also the media themselves that obviously are in the tank for a political party. Even though it shouldn't be that way, by the way, that's for another day, another topic. But I wanted to focus on just a couple things here real quick and why I believe this is so important to you and I to understand the difference. One of the key words that you continue to hear throughout the debate was certain things, and I'm quoting them, are immoral. Take, for instance, the building of borders that protect us. Now, I won't waste your time. I would like to believe that you are astute enough that you have seen this information and or you have access to this information. This same political party, was the party that actually supported border walls. One would only have to go out and just Google real quick the words of Barack Hussein Obama. He told you we needed border walls. He even explained why. President Clinton, Hillary Clinton, the entirety of the Democratic Party pushed this agenda. Yet, now that there is a Republican in office, and again, nothing has really changed. As a matter of fact, we're seeing things that we should not be seeing ever. Things, for instance, like children in cages. And unfortunately, this president is being blamed for it. Yet, just a little research, you'll find out that those cages were actually enforced under the prior administration. Yet, there's an outcry from the media. These things are immoral, they say. The Democrats that are running for office, they are calling people like myself deplorable because I support our current president on these issues. Why is this necessary? Why do you need to know this? Well, if you have a Judeo-Christian background, you'll know throughout Scripture, always, God employed walls. We even see, those of us who believe in heaven, we see a wall there. You can't even get to heaven unless you go through, quote, a wall. When I hear the inconsistency of certain reformations that speak against walls, if you follow their popes and if you follow them, you'll find, and I know this because I've seen it with my own eyes as well, even in Rome, the Vatican, they're protected by, you guessed it, walls. The Democratic Party that tell you that this is too immoral, walls shouldn't be there. Well, one would only have to Google their home. And guess what you would find around their home? Walls. So again, the party that's telling us these things are immoral are this very party that practice the very thing that they're telling us not to believe in. Do you realize how many drugs are coming across that border? Do you realize that you and I, as Mr. and Mrs. Taxpayer, that we are, unfortunately, we're bearing the burden of the expense of our prisons that are inundated with people that should not be here? Do you realize it's not just prisons, but it's the billions and billions of dollars that we just spent in the last 20 months? Roughly around 140 billion on people that shouldn't be in the country in the first place. You may feel this is a bit not Christian-like, because why would we not be accepting? Well, actually, it's very Christian. You see, I love people, and I wouldn't want to ever harm anyone. Yet, when I'm in my home, I want to make sure I know who's coming in and who's coming out of my home. That's my way of loving, to make sure that I know who's who. Pretty sane, I would think. But yet, we have this one party that's telling us these things are immoral. Well, why does this matter? Simple. When you vote for a party that has this duplicitous behavior, then you yourself will find, unfortunately, yourself entangled with this party on multiple issues. Our country needs protecting. We need protection because we don't want someone here that shouldn't be here. Remember, just a few years ago, some people got in this country and they shouldn't have been here, and we saw thousands of lives that were lost in New York City simply because we didn't have borders at our airports. Well, we do. So if we don't have borders on our southern border, then why do we have TSA? Why do we have to go through all of the scrutiny of making sure that we are who we say that we are when we're on a plane? It's the same premise. America, we can do better than this. Please, let's wake up. Let's hold our representatives and our senators accountable to this. Let's make sure that the same thing that they're saying that they practice by their protection, the borders at their homes, let's make sure that we have borders on our walls as well. Let's support this president. I don't care if you didn't vote for him. He's right on this issue, and we should stand with him. Until I come back again, I bid you peace.